Hey, and welcome to yet another video of me talking to myself. Um, I took I didn't make a video yesterday. Just was mainly not mainly. Thursday evening after I made the last one, I was drinking Thursday evening a bit, had a bit of hangover Friday, and all of Friday I pretty much didn't have any thoughts, like in this area where something I'd been having in my head, something I'd been processing and thinking about. And that was kind of interesting. Like, if that was alcohol doing it, something else. Or if just like, but there was like not really anything. It's been like, I assume it's the alcohol, like hungoverness and that, and makes sense in a lot of ways. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just like now, like kind of an awareness of what to expect when drinking with this. So yeah, I didn't really have anything to talk about yesterday because I've not really dealt with anything or thinking about anything. There's been like a couple of things on my mind today, and it's funny, like this thinking about things. Like, I don't know how to like, but it's really there's been like different things in my mind today. Not something I've thought about too much, but like one of the things I've thought about and that I've been doing also this like I have a couple of like bad habits. I would say not bad habits, like a weird self love, a fucked up self love. Like if I feel like it's kind of like comfort eaters, where like you feel bad, so you allow yourself a cookie because you've had a rough day. I don't do. I also do that, but not so often. Well, that's bullshit. Pizza, kebabs, man, that's my comfort eating. So yeah, that's bullshit. I do that. He's not out. But yeah, not cookies because I don't really like cookies. So that doesn't really count. But yeah, pizzas, kebabs, junk food. But another thing I do, which I've been more aware of than anything in like, but not just recently, but for like 10 years or something, I've been aware of this. But like in the evening, if I feel like I've had a rough day, it's like I don't need to brush my teeth. That's like a gift to myself, and that's fucked up. I need to like I still like occasionally do that from time to time. I'm now at a point in my life where I am full aware of that I do it, but it's weird to me, and it's weird that I still don't catch it, even though I'm so aware of it. So that's one thing I've been thinking about, like keeping a lookout for more of those like bad, where I treat myself bad. Like it's a bad gift. Give myself a good gift at least. Oh well, that was like one thing. I talked a little bit about like this other thing I want to talk about is the thing with my kids. Like I hadn't really thought about it. Like one of the reasons why, as I said in the previous video, I said yes to my ex-wife to get the kids to go to Greenland, was so I could work on myself and get room to that. But now that I'm thinking about it more and like looking at it, I can see that like the time I had to work with myself was not like I couldn't do that with kids. Like I don't think you can. Like there's at least not when they're that small. Maybe like when they're a little bit older, but it's just not like there's not any like there is room and you can do it a bit, but not alone and not when you're like a 24-hour parent. At least like because every time I was with my kids, I had to like not shut it down. Like that was not the point, but like that's not where your mind goes to. Like you don't get the time to like sit with your thoughts and like kind of like that's the good thing to sitting with your thoughts, and then there's the bad one. And yeah, when you have kids, it's a lot of like doing minor things. Like it's hard to explain. You'll get it when you get kids, and this is like the most boring job ever, but at the same, like, it's boring because you can't do anything. You have like so yeah, like kind of like a like was like the universe deciding that the kids should go to, I don't know, like it felt like I'm kind of thinking that there's a meaning behind it suddenly, and like instead of looking at my kids going to Greenland as like a hurt thing, and like it still hurts a lot, but like it's the right, like I felt like the whole time it's been the right thing. That's not, like I've been down, like considering it hurt so much and everything, like was it really, but yeah, so thinking that's like trying to come to like some kind of a agreement that I actually, that was necessary. And then like one of the last things that I don't think I've ever thought about this before today. It's been like lingering in like the back of my head for maybe for the few days, and actually it has something to do with these videos as well. And like I've read a lot of self-help book. I started reading self-help books when I was like 12, 11, 13. Found like totally legal online books of self-help. And tried to read them. I had like what they called ebooks, like no audiobooks, audiobooks of self-help since I was like 10, 11, and like how to do things, and like try to deal with this. I've had suicidal thoughts since I was like, I think the first time I'm fully aware that suicide was in my mind was like I was roughly, I think 9, 10. First time I talked about it. So yeah, it's I've tried to work with this forever. It's not a new thing. And the thing that kind of like, it's really actually like it's becoming really active right now, because a lot of like the kind gestures people having and like reaching out and stuff like that is like, one thing is they kind of want to tell me that I matter, they love me, if I need help, reach out, like those things. But the other part that they then do, and that's of course out of the same place, like comes from a compassion thing, is they give advice how to deal with it, how to fix it. And the thing is that in my entire life, I've never thought about it myself. I've never dealt with it myself. It's always been reading a solution, and then I've not, like, I don't know why. I don't feel like I'm a stupid person, but on this one subject, when it comes to like dealing with this, I feel like a stupid person. But mainly because when I try to, like, I read these solutions, this is what you should do, this is what, I don't really like adapt it. I don't really get it in. I just, okay, so I'm supposed to do like, and then I try to do that. And I just follow the rules. Okay, you're saying A, B, C, D. I do A, B, C, D. And I don't really make it my own. I don't really process it and learn my own, like try and figure out what I can use from it, because the classic, like, we're all different, we all work differently. Something works for you, something doesn't. But I don't know, like for me in this, I didn't take responsibility for myself. I've never taken responsibility for myself. I've just followed 7 easy steps to get happy, and then it didn't work, and I was like, well, that was no. Next guy. So what I'm trying to do this time is not try and read up. Try and feel. I have all the tools. They're all in my head. Like, I've read all the self-help book. I've read all the things there is to know. All the tools that I'm supposed to know by now are in there. I just don't know how to use them. And that's because I'm not trying myself. Like, I think that now what I want to do is I'll try and do this for myself. I'll try and be my own guide, and I'll do it that way. And I have the tools available in my head. I know they're there. And the guides and all the things. I know they're all in there. And if I need them, they'll have to come, and I'll remember that, oh yeah, that's right. I remember this name, and if I don't remember it correctly, I can maybe read a bit about it and read up on it and go that way. But that's what I'm kind of trying to do this time, is trusting my own instinct, and then see where that heads where that gets me. And I think like, yeah, for the first time in my own life, take charge of my own happiness and do it like that. I think that's yeah. I think that's pretty much. Man, I like these videos. They're good. Thanks. Thanks. I'm out.